And that's the perfect way to get back into your game, just as power goes out. I think we are gonna have a look at our power for now. Actually, I think I want to upgrade it a little bit. I think that would be a nice way to start. For now, I'll just put some more biomass in it, and I'll craft some more biomass by hand here. Actually, now I'll save the wood for when we can automate it. I think that'd be nice to have some extra leaves and wood for that. We'll probably also go on a little journey and gather some more. There's plenty. I mean, it's not a resource that comes back, so most stuff in Satisfactory is infinite. There are some exceptions to that, and plant life is one of them. Let's see. We left this running for a while. Fix blown fuse. Thank you. We left this running for a while the last time, so we'll have a bunch of stuff now. We're ready for us to start building. That's cool. Oh, that's the amount of concrete that you want for your building. Let's see here. Okay, I think. Well, I said I'd upgrade my power, but let's do a little general upgrade first. For our tiers, we need the base building, and that's a super easy one for us because we have everything just made. Perfect. Milestone unlocked. Let's listen to Ada.
Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Great. All right, we'll do a little zoop building here. Whenever you build your first, not everyone knows this. Whenever you build your first foundations, make sure you hold control because that'll make it snap to the world grid. It'll be directly south, east, west, north. And that means if I ever go away from my base and try to build like a factory somewhere, I can hold control, and that way I make sure that it will always connect to the rest of my builds. So it's a good idea. I'm just setting up a little power station here, a little place for our biomass burners, and I'll have some constructors that will make our leaves and our wood into biomass. This is kind of a new thing for version 1.0. So we'll have a biomass burner here. Just kind of make this up as we go. Starting to become yeah, let's move our workshop actually. We'll probably move our hub as well into on top of some nice foundations and make it look better. But here we'll have one last biomass burner. Never mind, our hub is in the way, and I don't want to move it yet. So we'll have 4 here, and then we can have 4 more on the other side, and we'll just make a belt that runs between them, and we'll use splitters to distribute. Do a belt on the middle here. Yeah, we can have it coming from this direction, I guess. And then we go past it for now. And then there's a way to get your splitters on the conveyor belts. You see, if I look at the conveyor belt and not on the ground, it will actually snap to the belt. And if I hold control, it'll snap to everything. So it'll be perfectly aligned for the inputs as well. We'll just do this on all of them, and then we connect some belts. Kind of building this backwards right now. I'm building the biomass burners first, And I'm making the belts to the biomass burners, and then I'll make the place where we actually make our fuel after. I can remove this one. That's just X's.
And as you can see, we don't have any screws because we did not set up a production line for it. So what we're gonna do next is set up exactly that over here.
The thing about screws is that at some point you don't actually need to make screws anymore. That's why it's kind of confusing. You use it to get those upgrades in the hub, but after that you don't use it. So I'll just split off because this one is not using all of it anyway, because you see it's smelting. It's only using 15, which means I did a mistake again. Let's see. We'll just split this output actually. I'll look at the belt like I did before, and I place it there. And we take this and we just hook it up there, and we make this one into iron rods as well. That's the first thing we do. We need some more power. We take this, put that there, plug it in. This will start working, and never mind. We need another one. Yeah, I don't like when the machines get full, because then that's time lost making screws. Let's not make the same mistake as we did the last episode, where we forgot to actually plug in the machine. Here we go. Started making screws already. We'll have 300 screws in no time. But since I made a mistake and did not make screws earlier, I'll just handcraft it a little, and that'll take very short amount of time for you guys. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let's see. Let's get this field research. I'm excited for it. What are you saying, Ada?
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
That's fine. Okay. How far are we from getting the obstacle clearing? We have to wait for our pod to come back, but I think we have enough actually. Yeah, we can put it in until the pod is back though, but yeah, we have most of it. Let me just pick up some stuff from here. Oh, this thing is working fast. It's awesome. More concrete, more screws. And let's look at the copper. Thank you so much for getting, like, I'm not expecting much from this from these YouTube videos, and it was really nice seeing we got almost 100 views on the first video. Yeah, like I said, I'm new to the whole YouTube thing, and it's nice to see that some people have seen it, so I'll keep making the videos. Reinforced iron plates. Be right back. Okay, now we have the reinforced iron plates. We are probably gonna have to do some math on this factory, because this will be our biomass factory. I think I'm gonna have to move. Yes, I'm gonna have to move this one. And we'll line it up. Oh, we have to remove that later. For now, this one will just be a little bit off. That's fine, we'll fix it. Fix it. What are you doing to me, Ada? What I'm thinking is, I'll put leaves in this one, and I'll put wood in this one. And these ones will this one will make, let's see, this one with wood. It'll make, it'll take in 60 wood per minute and give us 300 biomass per minute. We don't have belts to transfer all of that, but that's fine. It'll make a lot of biomass per minute. And the most important thing is that we can just dump our wood in this one and our leaves in this one, and it'll make us biomass. Here is the opposite. 120 leaves. If this belt was bigger, it could carry that in, and it'll make us 60. These two combined will make plenty of biomass for us. And for simplicity, we will combine them into one constructor. And if any one of you guys watching this are new to the game, then you will find out why very soon. Most importantly, we merge. So we do this, and we do this here, and we get this in here. And we don't have this recipe yet, but there is a thing called solid biomass, and we'll get it very soon. And we will make both of the biomass combine into this one to make solid biomass. And that solid biomass, we will... Look at this new mode. This is new for 1.0. We can press R to make it to build mode straight instead of default, which will make everything 90 degrees, which is just awesome. And we'll do it on the middle of the foundation. And there. And that will take all that solid biomass over here, and it will distribute. Let's get the obstacle clearing and make ourselves a chainsaw. That's great. Chainsaw. And who would have thought? We need more screws. But this time I come prepared.
The chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size.
Nice.
Inspirational note. Will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month?
I will.
You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency.
Cool.
This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated.
Fun. Nice. I love me some contractually mandated fun. That is why I play this game. Now, firstly, let's fix the thing that I said I was going to fix before I forget it. Can we remove this? Wait. That's even more annoying, actually. I could just pick it up. What am I doing? Okay. There we go. Remove this, and then we select our chainsaw, and we don't have fuel for that. Never mind. Perfect. Now we have the chainsaw, and we have fuel, and we can take down this tree. Boom. Storage container. Line it up. It's beautiful. Perfect. Okay. And then we need to get some more power. And let's do this very nice. We can do that one for these two. And then we can do this one for that. Then we can... There. It's all connected. And let's see if our power grid shuts down if we put some... wait, which one is this? Leaves in this one. There. Over 500 leaves and a bunch of wood. And this will start automating our biomass and biofuel. You can take in 120 per minute. So this would really benefit from a better belt. We have not unlocked those yet. But when it does, this will become even more efficient. Like I said, it would probably break down. Which means I should probably just, for a little bit, just put some biomass into this one here and this one here, and we'll just start it. Then, when that burns out, it'll get solid biomass instead. Solid biofuel. Okay, let's go chop down a bunch of trees when we finally have our chainsaw. Did I hear a cue montage? I did. Nice. We just killed some hogs, and here is a power slug on top of this rock. That's exciting. Because we did actually unlock the MAM, and the MAM is where we research stuff, and we can research this thing to unlock something really, really cool. Let's go back home. We have enough wood.
Species seems to persist in
Oh, look at our power. It's all automated. It's so neat and almost symmetrical. Almost. Okay. What's our next plan? Well, our first plan is to remove this biomass burner by... I did not mean to do that. Well, I did mean to do it, but I did not mean for the consequences. And we're back. We're not back. Why are we not back? We are back. Our capacity is 280 megawatts, and we are only at 80 max consumption. What's our next plan in here? There's part assembly, which will give us the assembler to make rotors and smart plating. And we could also automate the reinforced iron plates in that machine. So that'd be a great one for us to get. The jump pads, they sound fun. I don't think they're that fun. And there's the resource sync bonus program, which gives us the awesome sync in the awesome shop for tools and stuff to build our base, and like ladders and floor holes and everything. And we also have the logistics MK2 for the belt, and the conveyor lift Mark II as well. There are so many phases and so much for us to go through here. Let's see. I will select this milestone, but we will be working on something else first. We will build ourselves a MAM. And maybe Ada will have some words for us. She doesn't. Alien megafauna. So we'll do some hog research because we have hog remains, and that'll give us... Oh, Ada will tell us.
Belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Hog protein made. Can we research it? We need 4 more. That's great. We'll just have to go kill more stuff. Thing is, we'll never be able to research this because I disabled arachnid creatures. That's fine. We don't need them. And blue power slugs are now researched. We'll go out on some exploring later and see if we can find more stuff to put in the map. Okay, I think it's time to make our factory better. And by better, I mean a lot better. Because now we have the foundations, and we have a bunch of concrete and metal plates. So I think we'll cover this whole ground in the plates and I mean in foundations. We'll cover this whole ground in foundations and we'll build our base brand new. So we'll have more than enough material to build it back up. So, and you can hold control to deconstruct more things at the same time, like this. And this one we'll do later. And now we'll just cover this whole thing in foundations. And I'll see you on the other side. And we are back. And look what we've done. We have covered this thing with foundations. And we have also cleared out the rocks on the 3 extra iron nodes. And we have them ready to make a factory over there in a little bit. We will move our hub to the middle here. And we will make our basic needs iron production like we had here before. We'll make that in a little neat grid here, and we'll make it a little bigger probably, and we'll also double up some of the constructors just so that it can make us a little bit it can make it a little bit faster actually. Yeah, and then after that we'll start working on the copper to make that more efficient, and then we'll do the same with the limestone, and then we'll move on to the reinforced plates part of our little starting area here. So there's stuff to do. I'll actually put it on the to-do list. We'll do that now. There we go. So now we have our little to-do list, and you can see me making those brackets that will actually make it into a little orange box. And whenever you find this menu on the right side here, you just click on the side, and whenever we're done with it, we just go in there and we do this, and it'll make a little X there to show us that we're done with it. It's easier to keep track of our goals that way. Learned that little trick from another YouTuber called What They're in Place. Great Satisfactory player. I recommend him. Alright, we are already out of concrete. I'll move some of this. Actually, yeah, we'll just do it like this so it'll keep making concrete for us. I think we'll need it eventually before we are making the concrete factory. I think we'll do the limestone factory before the copper factory. But I do want to get started on the iron, so let's do that. Like we established earlier, this one will eventually give us 120 iron ore when we get the Mark II belt out of here. So we'll just plan for that. We'll keep the hub in between the power factory like this. Looks good. Can remove this, save that concrete for now, and also on the outside here. Perfect. So 120, each smelter gets us 30. So 120 divided by 30 is 4 smelters total to do all of that iron, to make it into ingots. And we will put one here, and then we'll put one here, and we'll put one here, and we'll put one here. So that's 4 smelters. And We will get this one to the middle first. So we'll just even that out by placing this belt here on the middle. And from now on, it's going to be straight. And we'll do the straight mode here so that it'll go like this. We'll do the middle of the foundation and we'll keep going until we get to we'll do it all the way over here for now. You know what? We'll actually just go past it because it's easier. We'll actually go past it because it's easier to put on the splitters. Okay, so we'll do a splitter here. Just like we did with our power. And then it'll distribute. And just like before, it will fill up the closest machine first. Before we get the Mark II belts, it's gonna be a little bit strange because it'll take very little iron over here to this one. But then it will be better when we get the 120. 30 ingots on each of these, and we need to make something out of it. And I think this first iron node, we will just make plates, rods, and we'll do screws on one of them. Just so we have it for milestones. And there are plenty of iron here. We have 3 more to take from, so at some point we might want to do something else with this, but for now it's completely fine to use all of it. It'll be less waiting, so that's nice. So let's have this one and this one actually. Making plates. And then this one will make only rods. And then this one will make rods. And this one will make rods that are going into screws. So that means we need to... This one will make 15 rods. And it'll use only 15 ingots, and this one gives us 30, so we actually have to have another one. And this one will also have rods and will also just make 15, so we need one extra for that one as well. So there. And the good thing is we can combine these into one belt and we can just do a splitter array like we did on the other one. So let's see. If I take this one and we do the straight mode, we can do that. And then we do splitter on this one. We do splitter on this one. We should probably have done a splitter here as well. Let's remove this and have a splitter here. And turn it around like that. Yep. And into that one. And there. You see it's very close, but it's actually not too close. There we go. So that will divide a total of 60 iron ingots into 4 machines making rods. That will give us nothing to spare, which is exactly what we want when we make a 100% efficient factory. And the factory must grow. We are almost running out of reinforced plates, so we'll go to our hub and make some more. And each one of these are making 15 iron rods, which means we're getting 60 iron rods. And how many iron rods does it take to make screws? So you see, 10 iron rods will make 40 screws. And if we do them 1 to 1, we'll have 5 rods to spare on each constructor. And that's a problem, because then we are not running as efficiently as we can. So let's say 3 to 2 ratio. But if we combine these two into one belt, we'll get 30 rods, and then we can split that into 3 constructors making screws. And that is exactly what we're gonna do. So I'll do a merger. I'll put that merger here, and I'll make sure that the output is on the front. It's exactly in the middle. That's how we like it. We'll do like that. And then after we've merged, we'll put down a splitter. And we'll put it as close as we dare to the merger. We'll just hook them up like this. And now we have to place 3 constructors as symmetrical as we can. So we'll line the first one up with the middle, like this. We'll do one on this side, and we'll do the second one on this side. Nice. And we'll do straight mode belts, and they'll just go nice 90-degree angles. Then we say you make screws, you make screws, and you make screws. And you can see 40 screws per minute from each machine will give us exactly 1 Mark II belt of screws in the end. 120 screws per minute, which is more than we need right now, so that's good. We'll use a Mark I belt for now, we'll just upgrade it later. And what's the thing we need then, you ask? Well, we need another one of these mergers. We need another merger. And we'll do it like that. And we'll merge it into one, and we'll do a storage container at the end. And that's our screws. Our rods are a little bit easier because they're already done. We'll get 30 per minute. So we'll just combine them with a merger. We'll put the merger directly in between. And we'll combine them like that. Let's have the container lined up with the other one, just for aesthetics. Here's the line. And there's the line. Perfect. And that's our rods. And then there's our plates. We just make it the recipe to plates. Did we do the rods? Yes, we did. And we just do the same as we did the rods. Put it on the middle, and we'll line them up like this. Looks good. I did something wrong. I probably put the output here. Sorry. Let's see. Aha. There it is. And I do it here. Yes. Wait. Straight mode. Yes. We like those 90-degree angles. We like them very much. And that's lined up with that one, and then we need to have this one like that. There. That's our plates. Screws, rods, plates. Now let's hook this up to power and see if it will run. See now. We'll do the little thing here. We'll do it like this. And we'll do it. Oh. We'll do it like this. These are barely touching, so that's perfect. Yes, this one goes into 2 and this one goes into 2. Okay. So we have our miner. Let's pretend this is a Mark II belt. It's going 120 iron in, dividing into 4 furnaces, or smelters as they're called. They do 30 each, so 30, 30, 30, 30. That's 120. And 30 goes into this, making 20 plates, merging into this, with this doing 30, making 20 plates, 40 plates per minute. Next we have these ones going 60 ingots, going into 30, 30, going into 15, 15, 15, 15. That's 60 total. And these 30 rods are going into 3 screw constructors, making 40 screws each. And then this one is just doing 30 rods per minute by itself. And that's where we end part 1 of this episode. And in the next part, we'll finish up the copper factory and the limestone. Yeah. Thanks a lot for watching.